Cao Cao will advance from the east and Sun Jian from the west. The volunteer forces may move as they like.
What's going on, everyone? Hope you all doing well. Looks like I finally got a Sunday to stream, finally. And it's not a curse anymore. Well, at least I made it for this Sunday anyways. What's going on, Wesley? Dormius. So, the last stream I did Dynasty Warriors 4, Wesley, I told you, since you weren't able to pick the character for Shu, I'll let you pick the next one, or the first one for Wei. When I started the first one, you weren't around, so I'll give you this first one. So, you can pick any character except for Cao Ren, as that was chosen.
Unleash your rage, my chosen children! Unleash your rage upon the Han and bring forth the age
Alright.
of the Yellow Turbans!
I'll start now, actually. Also, I did stream a little bit of Samurai Warriors earlier, and I was talking to the guy about it. I might stream for 3 hours here, and then I'll probably hop on Origins, since for me, technically, it's Monday, and I'm going to try to get that Lubu thing taken care of. And I think I figured out what I did wrong, but we'll see how I feel. But the plan is to stream for 3 hours no matter what today. Anyways, yeah, so we'll continue.
Sun Jian will take the lead, and Yuan Shu shall provide support. We leave before daybreak. Generals, good fortune in battle!
Lord Yuan Shu, I am counting on you. Farewell.
Common swine. You won't be so smug for long.
Yeah, so we're gonna play Hula Gate because the goal is 14 stages of Fury. So the only difference is really the cape. Okay.
This is a battle for justice. Do not fear. Attack!
Our forces will march west. We head for Hulao Gate.
We will head north. Our destination is Hulao Gate.
We will head southward, straight for Hulao Gate.
Huh. Your overconfidence will be your downfall. Archers, ready! Shoot all enemies down!
You will not break through our forces.
Yeah, I don't know if I recognized that in my Let's Perfect, but I did now.
Enemy officer defeated.
But yeah, that's I mean, let's see how I feel like in the next 3 hours. But I do getting that itch to try to defeat Lubu at Xiapi and Origins.
Defeated.
I did look up a couple of tricks here and there, and I think that should definitely work. And I don't want to wait till Friday or tomorrow. I mean, technically in 3 hours it is tomorrow, but you get what I'm saying. I'm trying to see if it jumps on.
Break down the gates.
He hasn't
with the
been
ram.
in one of my streams in a
Attack
while.
the
I
ram
did speak to him
while
the
it
other day,
heads for
though.
Hulao Gate.
Oh, I've spoken to him.
Enemy officer defeated.
We must not fall behind. I bow to your skill.
Enemy officer defeated.
forces attack! Take Dongzhu's head!
Is that who I think it is? It's Lu Bu! Lu Bu's come to destroy us!
Alright. I'm gonna go for the skate captain first.
The enemy is strong.
Oh. Well, there goes my weapon experience over there. They already defeated Dongmin. I didn't expect that to happen that quickly, but okay.
Crush them in one blow!
What's going on, Mocha Dash?
You dare face the mighty Lu Bu?
I think moving forward with playing at South South, a draw
My
would
ambition will not easily be crushed.
cause my morale to drop. So let's try it. Uh-oh. Yeah, my items definitely got negated. Yep, it was a morale drop.
This could be interesting.
Okay, well, first off, let's get the fuck out of here. And since I don't want my items to be glitched out, I'm gonna interim save. The Vorpal Orb is actually a little better in my opinion, I feel. Alright, yeah, let's get him off the fucking staircase, because, there's a huge disadvantage there. Oh shit. What level's his weapon? 5. You know what? Let's start over there. As I was saying, I feel like the Vorpal Orb is, I mean, it's not as nerfed, but, you can't really kill anyone with the Vorpal Orb in Dynasty Warriors 3, because there's, like, some curve, or whatever you want to call it. Here, there is no curve, so you could actually kill someone with it. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Of course that fucking troop got in my way. Oh, come on. Alright, I just think my attack isn't that strong. These troops need to get out of the fucking way. I'm not like a fucking private trying to get around me.
Go after Dong Zhuo. Forget about Lu Bu.
Nope. Alright, let's get him the fuck down here. Alright, now that we took out nerfed Lu Bu,
An even match. How interesting.
Yeah, my attack was probably not strong enough for him to start flinching.
We must not fall behind.
Highest level orb is 4, but if you have Secret of the Orbs, then it's considered level 5. Alright, before I continue, first off, I'm going to interim save, because that was a pain. And second, I want to show this off, because you might be thinking, how was Lubu so easy to take out? Well, I'm showing it to you. It was on hard mode. So, I don't understand why he was actually that easy for me to attack. I mean, getting around him was one thing, but still. Yeah. Anyways, we'll continue. Wait, what was the name of all the orbs? Fire, ice, lightning, vorpal, poison, and blast. My first level 20 item was jump ability, of course. The wing boots is probably the most useless item in the game. It's very, 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 very situational. Like, the only time I think it would ever be useful in one area I can think of is if you're playing the Battle Stage Gate and you're playing as a heavier character like Dong Zhuo or Shuju, more so Shuju, and you have to grab the Musu wine by hopping over that gate thing because it's a high jump. So, anyways. What's going on, Dragon Zeta?
Enemy officer defeated.
Let us meet again.
We must not fall behind.
Alright.
Crush them in one blow. At this point, I have no need of Luo Yang. Burn the city and keep the invaders out.
Unfortunately, the non-mon armor is actually kind of useless here because the rat packs aren't as strong. They're accurate, but they're not royal.
Capital city. Or 2.
Hey, Robert.
Or 3. Did you think we could break through our forces?
Crush them in one blow.
Here is where I show my authority.
Enemy officer defeated.
We must not fall behind. to your skills.
You may think you have evaded my seashore game, but I won't let you get away so easily. Enemy officer defeated!
I don't know if Jum told me about this, someone else did, or whatever, but, where did my horse go? Oh, there it is.
Did you think you could break through our forces?
I was told with the right item layout, having CME with the poison orb, with secret of the orbs and something else, he could be pretty fucking brutal.
Enemy officer defeated! We must not fall behind! Enemy officer defeated!
We must not fall behind.
How about you get off your fucking horse?
I bow to your skill.
I should probably use the moves to attack first, but it's fine.
Retreat for now!
How the fuck do you run away and you still block up like a fucking fortress? Right.
Officer defeated! You will not have my head!
What's going on, Supreme Captain? My Let's Perfect, I got pretty much every single item at level 20 except for the Herbal Remedy. I think that was at 18. It's definitely different. Also, somebody pick a character for me. How long have I played that stage for? 1649. Okay. So I probably have to wait out a little bit. Okay, so the next stage has to be a half hour long. Yeah, I'll go with Shu Huang.
We will attack Yuan Shao. Wait, cousin. We're no match for him militarily. You, of all people, should know. If we do nothing, then Yuan Shao will swallow the North whole. The time to act is now. His influence must be nipped in the bud.
Alright. Yeah, we'll go with Wandu. I think I have to fight Lu Bu here now, don't I? You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to go through the stage without any problems, but then Chirby would be the stage where I have to kill some time. Because it's gonna be hard to kill time on this stage. Any possible way I could actually not be an officer, or Shu Huang's a set default? Okay, so it's not set default. Perfect. I mean, I think the only way for me to get around that is keep Lu Bu alive for a set period of time. But, I don't know if I can hold off for 30 minutes. So, it would have to be Chirby then. Alright. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with range. Level 7 weapon, so I have a good chance in beating Lu Bu here.
Do not let Yuan Shao gain momentum. Defend Bai Ma and Yanjin at all costs.
Alright, I'll probably be a little bit more quiet. You already know why.
We have to fight harder.
Gonna crank up the volume too on my end. No, Robert.
officer defeated.
We can't hold them.
Enemy officer defeated. Cao Cao is but a pebble in the road to me. I shall crush him into the foundation of my dynasty.
We must all follow your example.
My
Enemy officer defeated.
Fuck, I was kind of hoping that one you didn't approach Zhang Fei, Liu Bei and Zhang Fei there.
I cannot die here. Not before the Han is restored.
Enemy officer defeated.
What a chip. I'm out of here.
The enemy is strong.
I bow to you.
Enemy officer defeated.
We must not fall behind.
Lu Bu? How did he?
Cao Cao, I will bury you.
What's going on, Harrison? Oh, there's a drop there that I missed.
We must all follow your example. Where's the reinforcement?
officer defeated.
I bow to your service.
This doesn't look
Would you rather be defeated by a rat pack, a gate captain, or a private? Give me a moment while I actually get my bearings fighting Lubu.
You are a hero without equal. The enemy's strong. You have to fight harder. This doesn't look good.
Oops. Worst for me is a gate guard, but out of those three that you mentioned, probably a private, because I have gotten killed by a rat pack before. But not a gate captain or a private.
Enemy officer.
I'm sorry, but fighting Lubu with Shu Huang is actually not. It's playing a Shu Huang. It's not really that difficult. Not even remotely close. Is Yuan Shao the only one left? Oh, Yuan Tan's down there. Okay.
Are you saying there is a terror greater than Lu Bu?
Uh-oh.
We must not fall behind.
No, it can't be. How could I lose to Cao Cao? Curses! Retreat! Retreat!
Damn. Yeah, there was literally no way that I was going to be able to get that stage done in under 20 minutes. I didn't even complete it in 10 minutes, I think. Alright, so Dian Wei is next. Okay. So, I think these next two stages are going to be the last two stages for the stream. I'm sorry, no, I take that back. I thought it was going to be, okay. I read it, I did the time wrong. I thought it was an hour, 48 minutes in.
This Liu Bei is remarkable. He controls no land, but the people love him.
Oh, when are they gonna stop running? I'm getting hungry.
Liu Bei's charisma, the Sun family's land, support of the people, and advantage of terrain. This sandstorm that is impeding our path may be our greatest obstacle to total conquest.
Alright, cool. So Jum's gonna hop on as well. That might determine later on tonight. It all depends. So yeah, Danway's next. Yeah, so for anyone that's wondering, the plan for me is to stream 3 hours in. And then after those 3 hours, once it's past 12 midnight Eastern time, I might go back and play Origins as well. So I want to defeat Lubu. Even if that's the only thing I do, I want to get that done. So unless I pull it off in my first try, which I doubt. Anyways, let's see if I can. Oh wait, Deanne Way is next. But I'm gonna see how I feel, and based off the situation, the plan is to play Origins no matter what tomorrow. I just got the itch to get it done.
I who will win this battle and rule over the land.
Lord Tang Tong is acting a bit strangely.
The enemy's strong. We have to fight harder.
They are strong.
There is a strange altar set up in the enemy camp.
Didn't work, huh?
Lord Zhuge Liang, I have come to assist you. They're pretty good.
Alright, well, he's down.
The enemy is strong.
All right, who's next?
Phew, I better get out of here.
Okay.
I am
Oh,
one who
shit.
stand and fight.
This is an interesting duel
Sure thing.
match. That was flawless.
We shall meet again. Farewell.
Moving on.
All right, who's next?
Alright. Well, I'm going to interim save. Yeah, it seems like the only other one after the Anway is Shuju. After that, there's no one after that. Anyways, yeah, let's resume.
We must not fall behind.
Okay.
You seem quite skilled.
What's going on, guy?
But do not falter.
The new General Huang Gai wishes to surrender. He is already headed for our position.
I was unable to summon the wind.
All right, who's next?
I believe I have bought enough time.
Okay, John's gonna hop on, so I'm gonna pause for a second. What's up? You there?
Yes, I should be. Hopefully.
Yeah, and you're picking up, so you're good.
Microphone might be too close. All right, there we go. I always feel like I'm wicked muffled on my end.
So how's things going with you, man? It's been a while.
The event? What event?
I said, how things going with you? It's been a while.
I heard. No, I heard something different.
I mean, I messaged you, but no real call in a while.
Yeah. I guess I've just been doing stuff.
I mean, I guess that makes two of us.
Yeah, I know I was visiting family and friends this week that just happened.
Oh yeah, Father's Day too.
Yeah, that was one of the things. And the day before that, I visited my friend who came home from vacationing in France.
Oh shit. I didn't pay attention there. Holy shit. That could have been so bad. Okay, from France?
He was visiting France, but the trip went a little while longer than. Okay, just making sure that you did that because he had attack times too.
Yep.
Yeah, he ended up breaking his leg while down there because he ended up like falling on like a really old like staircase kind of thing. So.
That sucks.
We must all follow your example.
I can't imagine screwing up my leg like that. I wouldn't be able to work. I'd be completely screwed if that happened to me.
I gotta bolt over the one guy quickly.
We must prevent that ship from approaching us.
I told you I'm locking all the endings, and the one I'm going for now is ending 1 for Wei. So high KOs, high points, long time, fewer stages. That's the plan. Unfortunately, the first 3 stages are actually pretty easy to have. Oh, 3 stages? Yeah, 3 stages. Is very easy for the commander to just hightail the fuck out of there.
So you just have to just sit around for like 40 minutes in one stage then.
I'm actually... I am actually 40 minutes behind. I'm sorry, 20 minutes behind. So one stage, if I really want to, has to be 40 minutes. Or do 30 and 30. I might do 30 and 30.
I don't know, it says on here we could shoot the shit for 20 minutes if you really wanted to.
That's true. That's true.
Or it could be more than that, considering how quickly you beat this stage.
No. Because once I take out everyone, I'm just going to sit. I'm just waiting for the boat now.
One guy, you're here. Get off. There you go.
You should have seen my Guandu stage. You know the 2 officers that young Leon kills quickly with very little health?
Yeah.
I kept one of them alive for God knows how long until Yuan Shi charged in and took him out. Oh shit.
Yeah, you know what's funny? They have exactly 50 health.
It took forever to get taken out. Well, one of them did.
Well, no, that means they start off with red health. And they can't get anything higher than red.
But they took forever to get taken out.
Oh, he's gonna do something. Oh, health, okay. Could be worse.
And I'm playing on hard mode, by the way.
I'm surprised. So their AI doesn't really counter with a Musu attack like that very often, do they?
Outside of a duel? No, I only seen it. It's very rare. Even on expert mode, it's rare.
Because I know, well, in Dynasty Warriors 3, they fucking block twice, then they're countering you with a Musu, like, all the time.
Yeah, that too.
Then they got rid of the whole 6-hit combo automatic Muso thing too, just because it's so easy to get combos in this game.
Yeah.
That would just be bullshit if they kept that in there.
I'm trying to think. Did he mention? He did mention here about Scarlet and Violet being on the Switch too, and they can actually have the proper frame rate.
Yeah, I love this article's calling it a redemption arc. I'm calling it the most expensive upgrade you'll ever purchase.
Does the DLC?
Yeah, people. I feel like people are treating this way too positively.
Does the DLC come included?
No, that's still separate.
That's bullshit.
So man, well, even still, I know some people that already bought the DLC for the base version of the game, so they're $95 invested into a product, and they're still getting something inferior because they don't have the Switch 2. So again, that's another $450 on top of that.
Another duel? I just dueled Guan Yu, and I barely took him out.
Oh, why are you dueling this bastard?
That's why.
Oh god, that fucking counter.
Oh!
Okay, I can just break your guard out of nowhere? That's not...
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, I'd be saying damn too if I lost to an arrow.
Oh.
No, literally. Like, well, maybe more it's like fuck, but still, same thing.
Harrison asked me a question. I can't really say Dynasty Warriors 3, but just in general. What's the worst thing you think you could die to between 3 of these things? A rat pack? A gate captain or a private?
I've died to a private before. I actually had wait. I have that. I have that as one of my death videos on my channel where I end up killing Lubu, but I die to a private immediately after I kill him.
Very hard mode.
Yeah.
Okay, that. I'm not gonna give you shit for that then.
Well, no, they still do fuck all for damage on Hulao Gate, so no, there's no excuse for that. They don't even flinch you.
Just very hard mode is.
They still do fuck all for damage on the first 2 stages. They don't do that much damage. Maybe guard captains do, which I've died to. You see me die to, as Lumeng play with the guard captain. Now he goes around me and fucking counters me, little shit. That actually jump scared me because I wasn't expecting him to go around and Muso me immediately. That actually scared the crap out of me. But yeah, no, I basically had like 2 hits away, and I got air juggled by a private because I was already in the air when I jump attacked Lubu to finish him off, and then the private was already swinging, and he air juggled me like 3 times, and I died. Which I was so mad, and I could tell it was the private that killed me because in Dynasty Warriors 3, whatever you die to appears as your target on the top left, and it said private, so I know he killed me. That bug doesn't happen in later games. It's only 3. So like if you die to something randomly, like if it says first crossbow on the top left after you die, you know what you died to.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's a thing that happens only in Dynasty Warriors 3. If you die to something, for whatever reason, you'll automatically target on the top left the thing that you died from. I have no idea why. It's a weird bug. That's basically the game's subtle way of letting you know what killed you. Which I kind of like that, because I know I died to like an archer or a private or something. But that only exists in 3.
That's crazy.
Again, it could be a programming error. It doesn't make much sense as to why it automatically targets the thing that killed you, but... Although, to be fair, I've also had... You've probably encountered this, too. Have you ever, like, randomly, like, walked up to a group of troops, and then all of a sudden, like, you'll be randomly targeting something you haven't even attacked yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's behaved similar to, like, that. Which is weird, because that's, like, AI... That's something that the AI would do. Like, they automatically target something. Like, if you ever seen, like, demo mode, it happens with them. Like, they'll automatically target a unit and they'll walk towards it and attack that unit. But it shouldn't happen to the player because the player doesn't follow that.
Let's see what Harrison's saying here. $450 for the Switch 2 plus 60 plus 30 for DLC.
35 for DLC.
So $540 for all Scarlet and Violet on Switch 2. No, $545 now.
Well, some people don't include the Switch 2 because, oh, I was getting the console anyway, or I already had, like, they're excluding the console, but, like, in my case, I don't plan on getting the Switch 2, but in order to have the best experience with Scarlet and Violet, I'm obligated to purchase the system. So that's why I'm calling it a $450 upgrade. Yes, I understand I can get more games with the damn console. I understand that. I'm not stupid, but still, in order to make the most out of the thing I already purchased for the Switch 1, I have to get the Switch 2. Which is why I will still call, like... It's not a redemption arc, I would just call that just extremely terrible marketing. How many copies does that thing have sold now? Like 23 million copies? So that means there's 23 million people that have to purchase a Switch 2 to get the most out of the game?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, don't get me wrong. They talk about someone saying Switch 2 debate. I mean, nothing wrong with Switch 2. I heard it's really good.
No, I'm not. I'm not crapping on the console itself. I'm more so crapping on the fact that in order to get the most out of a game I already purchased, I have to buy a new console. That's the thing I'm pissed off. I'm not pissed off at the Switch 2 itself. I'm more pissed off at Scarlet and Violet for basically being basically an inferior product unless I spend more money.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm looking forward to
It has nothing to do with the Switch 2 itself. It's more so Pokemon Company just didn't give a shit and just bum rushed a game out, and knowing that, oh, we could just fix it next console generation because most of these fanboys will buy the console anyway. We can just claim it's free.
Yeah.
It's no additional cost if you already have the system, but if you have no plans to purchase the system and you want to just make the most out of the game you already have, then you're obligated to buy the system anyway. That's basically what I'm implying.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the Switch 2 being a good or bad console.
Yep. And yeah, $450 is a lot of money for that.
Now, if I want to eventually get the Switch 2 for the new Donkey Kong game or Mario Kart World or etc. or whatever, then the upgrade will be a bonus on top of that. But I don't have any intentions on doing that at the moment.
Me more so that and the GameCube emulate stuff.
You could finally legally emulate games.
But you get what I'm saying.
Yes.
I definitely want to try Gale of Darkness.
I'm curious to see if I'm curious to see if Legend CA runs like garbage on the Switch 1.
I mean, are you getting it?
As of right now, I have no plans.
I'll get it.
I have no intentions on getting it because A, I don't know what the Switch 1 version runs like, and B, the Power lawsuit is still ongoing, so I can't really make a decision yet.
Alright, well, I'll get it either way.
Oh, we have a shill in the chat. I like how there's no response to that. Oh, okay. It just randomly does a run attack out of nowhere.
If I could find an elite guard out of this group, I'll gladly
Oh
go
yeah,
for
I
it.
did finally make that video, by the way.
Which one?
The one. It's basically I couldn't separate it into two videos because the
There
topics
is.
would be meshing too much, but it's basically
Uh-oh.
basically making a subtle apology to Game Freak for thinking of how incompetent they look to be, even though they're clearly capable of making good games. But then on top of that, basically giving another prediction on what Legend ZA will be.
So you basically gave him a backhanded compliment.
Well, yeah, because it turns out that I was wrong about them being incompetent the whole time. It was more so them being restricted on how much they could even do.
Alright, fair enough.
Well, because if you think about it, Pokemon probably doesn't give them any time or even the budget to even make good games. They half-assed the budget on Pearl of Diamond and Shining Pearl. That's like probably one of the lowest effort games I've ever seen them put out as of late.
Retreat is the best course of action.
So I can't imagine it's not even the time they have to work with, but I bet the budget is also like a quarter of what most AAA games are like. It's gotta be. I mean, what other explanation would there be? Because clearly it's not their competence, because if you look at the trailer for Beasts of Reincarnation, that doesn't even look like a Game Freak game. If you told me that was a Game Freak game and I didn't see like the logo at the bottom of the screen, I would say you're lying. So, but yeah, no, it proved it that, yeah, obviously, if I'm wrong, I'll say it. So yeah, I was wrong. I called them incompetent, but the reason why I thought that is just because Pokemon gave them a really bad reputation, just because of all the half-ass releases they've been having so far. I guess not necessarily half-assed. I think Scarlet Violet is really the only one that fits that bill, and then they didn't even make BDSP. So, but they're not at their fullest potential, so that comes across as them being a mediocre studio, when in reality they probably have so little to work with on their end.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
But my claim of no new Mega Evolution still stands. It's just I changed what the reason is. It's mainly the we don't want to do it because we don't want to put the effort or money into it, and also the marketing says a lot if you do a lot of research.
Oh, you mean like if there was new Megas, they would have shown it out already?
Yes, but if you look at the current merch line they just released, the TCG, all the same Mega Evolutions again, and also they just released about 4 days ago Mega Evolution retrospective on the Pokemon website, and it showcases like the entire history up until now of Mega Evolution, including all of the stones and everyone that can do it on one infographic. Why would they go to the trouble of making this entire thing just to make it completely obsolete in a month from now?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Especially this just looks like it's showing it as a whole. Now, the only thing that may prove that false is the one sentence, "Oh, stay tuned for more information about Mega Evolution and Pokemon Legends EA." That could mean one of two things. There is new information that we don't know yet, or two, they're just using that as a marketing gimmick to promote the game.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the latter, to be honest. Because there's a lot of things that they've been doing to promote the game. But yeah, they've been very, very fixated on the current form, so it'd be very weird if they just, out of nowhere, just announced new stuff after basically just looks to be solidifying, hey, this is what we got, let's just embrace what we got. It's not completely set in stone, but I'm just going off of pattern recognition, to be honest.
Fair enough with that, I guess.
Well, that and another point that I made too. I mean, I'm basically explaining the entirety of my video at this point, so wow, I just screwed myself there. But
they'll probably still watch it.
If you watch me repeat myself, I mean, if you want to. But they basically treated Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl as like nostalgia bakes, saying that people basically demanded Generation 4 remakes for a long time, and we eventually did get that, but they did the bare minimum. It's almost like a port job or a copy-paste job. There's so little changed. There is an okay amount, but it's not enough to be called a remake, in my opinion, and there's a lot of things that they made worse. But they basically did the bare minimum with that game, including the budget. So, and that game sold like 14, 15 million copies. So they did the bare minimum, still made bank off of that. So will history repeat itself here and say, oh, people are demanding Mega Evolutions to come back, so all we got to do is put them in this game and it'll sell? I mean, we don't know.
Yeah.
It very easily could just be again the same exact thing they did with the Gen 4 remakes, and just by adding it to the game and not really doing anything else, not expanding upon it, not adding anything new, literally just have it in this with the new real-time battling mechanic. Yeah, I think that's really about it. It doesn't stop people from being assholes about it, though.
Yeah, I might, I'm interested in the real-time battle thing. if anything.
I am too. I am actually legitimately interested in that, but I haven't decided if I'm buying the game yet or not. As of right now, it's more on the no side, just because I don't want people calling me a hypocrite for basically buying the game after I said I wouldn't.
Well, like I said, I'll probably buy it, and I'll show it off, I guess.
There is something I have to forward to you.
What's that?
Let me find it.
I mean, I have what? Another 16 minutes to kill here?
Oh, well, okay.
Hey, strawberry jelly sandwich. Welcome to the Twitch chat.
Sandwich, yes.
No, someone new chatting in the chat on my on the Twitch end.
They came at the perfect time. Let's sit around and not do much.
Yeah, for the one that's hopping on just now, I'm unlocking the alternate endings. So, one of the endings I have to do, I have to kill time. So I can't really do anything. Until...
This is the part, if it were a video, we would just jump ahead, but now you get to experience what he did during the Let's Perfect.
Yeah.
This is behind the scenes, baby.
Alright, I'm gonna show it right here.
If you want to know what that is, I'll let you know once you look at it.
I'll take a look.
See if you can understand what that whole thing is.
It's the ideal time for a sandwich then, Kappa. Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to understand this. You were telling me they were talking about having a bigger Flygon before.
Yes, there's people literally protesting about it and literally getting into shit fits and treating other people like crap if they don't get what they want.
Oh. That sounds like a personal problem.
That makes me hate the fan base, to be honest. Like, people like that literally make me want to separate myself from the entire fan base. I know not everybody's like that. That's not fair to group everybody together, but those people are giving that community an extremely bad look.
Oh, absolutely. That's
like literally saying, oh, well, we won't be annoying if they just gave us what we want. What kind of entitled shithead behavior is that? That's like a little kid complaining that they didn't get chocolate cake for breakfast.
That's true.
like it's so dumb.
Man, I've been debating buying a new version of Dynasty Warriors, but they just don't seem the same. Which one do you plan on getting? I think that's more of a me question thing to say than you, Jum, because you haven't played any of the new ones. You need to try it. So I'll tell you.
Play Dynasty Warriors 9 to know that game's crap.
Yeah, anything but Dynasty Warriors
9. even you know. It's like, okay, you got it there.
I mean, I'm probably gonna look at it more just to see because I have it. But yeah.
I thought you personally said 8 was like the closest thing to classic, right?
When it comes to having unique weapons, they have a story mode based off the actual story, and then an alternative scenario. Meanwhile, Dynasty Warriors 7 was strictly. I've seen the hate for 9, but only others I can get. The only others I can get is 8 or 9. Empire's 8 or 9. Then definitely get Empire's 8. That's probably the best Empires out there.
I wonder why specifically Empires are the only ones available.
Yeah. I wonder.
That'd be a shame if they delisted some of them.
I know on the PS4 they have the other ones. And PS5. If you get that monthly subscription thing. Because 7, the story, they did the story mode, the Musa mode. Probably the best in the series, but it's butchered because, to an extent, is because 8 did it a little bit better. With the, I mean, the story was a little bit better in 7 than 8, but you're stuck playing as whatever character they give you. Yeah, specific for Xbox One. Oh, okay. I don't know that much about Xbox One. So, yeah, sorry about that. Do they have 7 and 8 vanilla and XL on the Game Pass? Another 10 more minutes. Holy shit.
Yeah, I thought my rant would last longer than that. Although, to be fair, I don't think anyone wants to hear that for 10 more minutes.
You'd be better off watching a video of 9 than playing it. I mean, I own it, so I actually want to make use of a game that I purchased, so yeah.
I'm trying to catch up on what Lubu's streams of Dynasty Warriors 4, like max aggressive mod or whatever it was. Like the one of the streams they did was like 11 hours long. I'm like, well, damn, I got a lot to catch up on then. No. Yeah, it's just I love the mods of the older games. It just adds more flavor to them, honestly.
Yeah, Strawberry Julie Sandwich said they won't make them backwards compatible because who the hell knows why. That's so weird. Yet Sony has them all on there. But then again, all the Xbox versions of, as far as I know, seems like it's a bit strange to the Sony game. No offense, guy. I mean, you get both costumes automatically on the Xbox. Yeah, whenever I decide to, like down the road, I'll probably stream the Xbox version of it just to show you the difference. I just need to get used to the controls again, and there's more lag in that game too. What's going on, Silent Rock? I don't think I've seen you chat in the chat before. So welcome.
Yeah, I can't even use the Scarlet and Violet level joke anymore. This sucks.
I picked the wrong console. There's nothing wrong with picking the wrong console. It's just it's not your fault that they, you would think they would do that, but no. You're probably the only person who likes Dynasty Warriors more than me.
I don't know. There's a lot of big super fans out there.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm a super fan, but I enjoy the games.
You have how many parts of Dynasty Warriors 4 on your channel? I don't know. You seem like a super fan to me.
Well, I was doing one part at a time, or one video at a time, until it just got too much. That is a sick Mewtwo, by the way.
What?
Silent Rock 396, his YouTube, is basically a Mewtwo looking like Neo from the Matrix. send you a link. You might be able to see it from there. Yeah, you can see it on the actual Discord.
Oh, that's actually cool. Yeah, I like that.
So yeah.
Let us finish this.
6 more minutes. Yeah, I could have probably done 1 act per video, but you know what? I wanted to treat each stage like its own part in the beginning, and then do multiple stages. My man Dynasty Warriors 4 got me through my hospital visits a couple years ago. Oh, that's... Wow. Well, I always appreciate the support. You know that. But I think with this stream, like me streaming Dynasty Warriors 4, I feel like this is more of a redemption stream, because I think I told you this already, Jump. I did not have a good time doing the less effective Dynasty Warriors 4 at all.
Yeah, I know. I had a feeling it was a little bit of hell.
It was kind of forced. Not my fault or anyone else's fault. As soon as I finished 3, everyone wanted me to do 4, and just the backstory for everyone. My intention was to stop at 3 and just disappear, but that didn't happen. How long I gotta wait? Another 5 minutes. Strawberry. I'm trying to get the time up to, because in Dynasty Warriors 4, there are 4 alternate endings. I'm unlocking these for 2 reasons. 1, just to have them, and 2, it kind of helps and gives me like less time, not less time, but it'll make the grinding a little bit less tedious when I have to get to it. But each ending has a different objective. But I really see endings 1 and 2 kind of the same. The only difference is I have to play a lot of fewer stages than one than the other. It revolves around the KO count, the point total, time completion, and the amount of stages you have to play. Except for one of them. That one of them also includes a specific objective you have to complete. So for endings 1 and 2, well, 1 could be pretty much anything, but the best way for me, in my opinion, is trying to do what you do for ending number 2, which is an average KO count of more than... Oh, thanks for reminding me. I don't even have 200 KOs yet. So let me take care of that. Average KO
Are there
count...
any... Wait, let me look. Are there any enemies even left?
Yeah, over here by the gate.
Well, that's a lot of them.
Yeah. So anyways, as I was saying, average KO count of more than 200, an average point total of over 4,000, an average time completion of longer than 20 minutes, and then the stage count for ending 2, you have to play 15 stages or more. Ending 1, 14 or less. Ending 3, you just pretty much hightail for the commander every time, because you just It's an average kill count of less than 200, point total less than 4,000, time amount less than 20 minutes on average, and then the stage amount I think is a few stages, but it doesn't really matter as long as you get because I've gone through all the stages and I end up still getting ending 3. So the stage amount isn't really a big factor for ending 3, but ending 4 is probably the toughest one you have to go for out of them all, just because well, I think ending 2 is honestly, and 1, well, it all depends. I'm playing this on hard mode, so when I go for ending 4, I'm going to drop it to normal, but you need to have an average kill count of more than 200, point total more than 4,000, time completion less than 20 minutes, and you have to play 15 stages or more, and then you have to fulfill a specific objective. I forgot what Waze was. Do you remember what Waze was? Or no.
I do not.
Let me look it up. Oh, right. I'm looking online. I could just check my video.
Yes, plugin.
I mean, it's my stream, so I have a right to plug my own videos.
I mean, to be fair, I just did.
Yeah. Which I don't mind or care. I mean, well, it doesn't matter to me. Play battle trivia, make sure none of the Allied forces strategies go through. Okay. So, what I just did there. I was gonna use GameFAQs just display because that's where I got it from. But the next best thing is I was checking on my phone. I use iOS, so Safari it is. Not sponsored, by the way.
Huh. Oh, wait, what? I didn't know I had one of those. All right, I'm almost dead.
Got him.
I have borne witness to your strength.
And thanks for the follow, Strawberry. Alright. It's another one down. Hopefully the points didn't get all fucked up from that. Oh.
What?
Oh. Oh, I already have a speed score of 15? Oh, 8,000 points still. Okay, cool.
3,000 bonus. I'm assuming from the duels.
Yeah. Because I won 2.
Man, that's bull.
Alright. So now we're back on track. Oh, fuck. Which one is this? Okay. I guess we're gonna do a side quest. You know what? To be fair, I'm kind of glad that I'm not playing her Faye with Shuju. Okay.
Wait, did you do the thing where you defeated Sunjian early?
No.
Are you gonna?
What do you mean defeat Sunjian early?
Before he jumps the bridge.
Oh. No, I haven't done that yet.
Oh, you gotta show that off at least once.
Then I have to play as Zhang Liao.
You don't have to beat him in a duel. You just have to make sure you defeat him before he hops the bridge.
Okay. Oh, I thought I'd be in a duel. Okay.
Just make sure you defeat him before he hops the bridge to retreat, basically.
Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna say I'll be right back, but I'm gonna I want to check out how the progress of true characters before I move forward. Sorry about this. Okay. They definitely need more help. Oh, well, maybe not Yui Yang. But still, they definitely need help. I really know no one who plays Dynasty Warriors, so it helps me a lot. Yeah, 3 and 4 are my really go-tos. Like, I'm looking forward to stream and do a Let's Perfect of Dynasty Warriors 5. But whichever one's first.
That was 4 Empires.
No, I was just talking about just in general.
Oh.
No, I plan on doing 4 as well. I lost my train of thought there. Like, wait, huh? Okay.
That castle wasn't there before.
That's probably the most random thing in this stage.
But does it like have any significance to like the novel or anything? Or is it just something that the devs just slapped in there just to make you lose morale?
I think that's a Harrison Smith question.
I mean, did Cao Cao use an ice castle at some point? Or was there a decoy that made it look like a castle or something? I don't know. A decoy sounds more realistic.
Wipe out these Xiliang yokels and take back Tong Gate.
Right. Once we finish bridging the Wei Shui, we will return to protect our lord.
So if I'm not mistaken, I literally think Dynasty Warriors 4 is the only time that's ever happened.
The horse cutscene is also random.
Which one?
The horse cutscene. Where they chase the horses around and you lose morale for some weird reason. Strawberry, you talking about Dynasty Warriors Origins? I've played it, and I'll be honest with you. If you care about just the gameplay, like the hack and slash and whatnot, definitely get it. It's really good. When it comes to the story and everything, then it's still okay. It's not the best Dynasty Warriors game in the entire series, but I'm not going to even compare it to the other games because it's completely different. Because just slap a random character on there, give them their own story, and put them in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms storyline. That's what they did. It's still good though. Oh, the Ice Castle is fictitious and came from ROTK? Then, I mean, I haven't read the novel. Then what was the Ice Castle used for? So that answers your question, Jump.
Oh, it did exist in the novel.
In a novel, yes. History, no.
My thought process gravitated towards the novel specifically because it just doesn't sound like it would happen in history. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. Just seems kind of out there.
Yeah, nice try. I forgot Shuju's club could be like a pogo stick.
Forgive me.
Yeah, it seems like they changed his jump attack from 3 and made it his charge jump in 4. Because it has very similar animation. At least I thought it did.
Yeah, kind of what I figured from the demo. All new powers were confusing, not gonna lie. That's just the character and the story within that character. But it's still good. I mean, the only thing that really bothered me was a couple key things from battles I had to compare from other stages. Because, I mean, I can't compare a Dynasty Warriors game off the story and everything like that, but when it comes to the actual battles, I can. I mean, I know that might be a few little tweaks here and there because they're throwing in a random character, but the battles I could definitely be nitpicky around. Oh, here it is. Basically, Sao made an ice castle as a decoy.
Oh, so I was right. Wow, I'm good. That was a very well-educated guess on my part, then.
Having pork ribs for dinner. What did I have today? I had my sushi, which I'm surprised I haven't passed out on, but I kind of did by streaming little Samurai Warriors earlier. Only an hour long. I'm getting way too far ahead. I actually need to find time to actually record.
We must all follow your example.
I'm streaming this now, and I might stream some Dynasty Warriors Origins later.
Today?
After midnight. I'm going for the Ultimate Warrior difficulty stuff. There's some things that are worth getting, but then there's some stuff that I'm like, what the fuck? Why is this? It's not even worth getting.
Oh, is it like the Beast Harness in Dynasty Warriors 3 where you're like, why the fuck does it exist?
No, it's more like stuff that you usually get normally.
Is it just an alternate way to get it?
Like one of the ones I had a hard time getting was I had to defeat Yun Bai Hu and Wang Wang before they have large armies formed around them. What do I get for it? a fucking level 7 Crescent Blade weapon, which I could get and have multiple of.
Yeah, so it's just an alternate way of getting that then.
Yeah. But I have way too many of them. So
Is there an achievement for doing that though?
An actual achievement on like Sony and Microsoft.
Yeah,
Yes.
like a trophy.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so
them all.
that's like the only reason why you would do it then.
This does not bode well.
But the one I'm going for now. Oh, here's Sao Sao wanting a hug from Hansui.
Cao Cao, why have you come? We are enemies now.
You wound me, Hansui. We are old friends, you and I. Must the chaos come between us too?
I think this is the only game where you can stop Hansui from defecting. Yeah, I think so.
We just need to soften Hansui's will to fight.
Can you still do the Muso trick with him?
What Musu trick? Oh, the wall?
No, not even. Well, not just the wall, but like, remember I told you how to trigger it in 3?
Yeah.
Like, you just have to make sure they're airborne next to you before you use it. Does that still work here?
I think so.
Or do they have to? Or do they have to be bounced off the wall?
I'll test it out.
So basically, if you stun them with that C, yeah, if you stun them with that, then attack them once and then Muso. Oh. No, attack. You had to. Well, now I don't think it matters because you have a true Muso. Because they changed it in 4.
Okay. Well, I'll test it out next one I face.
Yeah, so if you stun them, you don't want to Muso. You want to attack to make sure they're in the air, and then you use it.
Okay. So, last night I was streaming Origins, and I was going for the Ultimate Warrior difficulty stuff. They do have the highest grade weapon they have is 8, and that's your quote unquote 4th weapons, if you want to call it that. So, I already have. I think I have 4 of them or 5 of them. So, you can also get horses as well. I unlocked the Shadow Harness. And, it's a good feeling riding on a horse, not worried about getting knocked off. And also, anything you run over, you'll keep on going. And I think you deal a little damage as soon as it spawns. Oh, well, towards the troops. So I was trying to defeat Lu Bu and Xia Pi. Because, you know, when I was going through the Yellow Turtle Rebellion, they had that one area where you just fight Zhang Jiao by yourself.
Yeah.
Well, they have that with Lu Bu. And you actually have your reinforcements. But the Ultimate Warrior difficulty for that is defeat Lu Bu without, I don't know why at one point it said, I don't know why I'm thinking something else entirely, but you have to beat Lu Bu without the use of any items from meat buns.
Fun.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. That kind of reminds me of that stupid shit I did in 3 earlier. the no items level 1 weapon on hard mode.
I'll rephrase. You can't use portable items.
can't use recovery items.
You can't use recovery item. I'm like,
We will not last.
like there's like a item called like the Chimera Shell, which increases your defense by 60%. But that's like considered like the tourist amulet in a way. Like that's fine, but you can't use any like temporary boosts. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So you have to defeat Lubu without any of that. The only way around that is if you have a grade 8 weapon and you have your Musu Rage bar maxed out and you use that, because anytime you deal damage to someone, one of the perks of those grade 8 weapons, and it affects for all of them, is that you absorb whatever damage you deal towards someone. So you could slowly, gradually get your health back, and give yourself a little refresh. Yes,
That doesn't
Harrison.
count as recovering though?
It says portable items and meat buns, specifically.
Okay, I was thinking health recovery at all.
No, you can heal. It's just, in the effects of the weapon, that's the loophole. It's still not easy, because you gotta learn what to dodge, being able to deflect at the right time. There are some items you can't even, there are some attacks that you can't even deflect.
I'm saying there's probably some attacks that just one-shot you anyway, so health is pointless.
Actually, fighting Lubu on that stage, isn't that, I'd say, depends on what attack it is, but most of his attacks aren't one-shot. What makes a defection honorable, like with Hansui's case? Losing an arm helps. And yeah, that's sarcastic.
I like how he's about to use the Zhao Yun attack, and then you're like, nope. Oh, wow, he really likes using that, huh?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
I like how that sent him flying before you even started swinging.
Alright, I'm getting out of here.
Luckily, he doesn't look like he had his Musu gauge full.
Yeah, fortunately. I gotta take out a few troops.
So he just charges out, huh?
Yeah.
Are you on Cao Cao's unit?
I think so.
Or are you your own?
No, I'm on my own. I'm sorry. I'm under Cao Cao's.
Prez's morale is still that low, though.
I'm gonna try to drop down the morale here by taking out some of these troops. I know it's not
I don't think you don't really gain a lot of morale even under their unit like you do in 3. With 3, you're almost guaranteed to gain a star underneath that unit every time you defeat an officer, but it's not guaranteed in 4.
You will feel the wrath of my clan.
Yet he's going down below. That's weird. Privates should not be blocking up like a fucking fortress. Oh yeah, so that objective with Lubu, that's how you get the red hair.
Alright, well that makes sense at least.
My plan is to get all fucking rat pack.
Gotta find health soon. Yeah, see, it doesn't send them flying with the Shrimusu in 4 like it does in 3. Yeah, your Musu gauge isn't large enough.
Look at all these horses.
Catch them. These horses will be ours.
That shit is so fucking random.
So you're just stealing their horses.
We're not doing that shit twice. Hell fucking no. I still get fucking trauma from that. Did I tell you what happened one time I was playing Dynasty Warriors 4 back in the day?
Yeah, it was similar to my Dongzhuo situation where you got sniped next to a health. Except you didn't get sniped over a health and landed on it when you died like I did. Trust me, that will forever piss me off. Fucking air sniping my ass and my dead body landing on the fucking meat bun. I literally had to quit for a week after that. Like, that actually made me rage quit. I was done.
Oh, Bombardier.
Yeah, if anyone wants to see that moment, just search Dynasty Warriors 3 Meat Bun Denied, you'll find it. I saved and recorded that shit. I was so pissed.
What's going on at 1070?
No, you don't hear my voice or anything, but you'll see what happened.
Alright, so we're good now. South shouldn't be killed now.
He doesn't even look like he's in... Oh no, I guess he is in combat.
Their morale is both equal, and South's strategy is balanced, so we're good.
Well, I mean, if you keep wailing on troops like that anyway, it should drop even lower. Yes. I love the fact that they can do a running attack after taking one fucking step. You see that shit? That was dumb.
Yeah.
He literally took one step and then did a running attack, which is not possible for players. You have to step at least, what, 6 times, they said? I think it was like 6 steps and then you could do it.
2, 3, 4,
Which makes
5,
sense, and you actually should be running in order to be able to do it. Yeah, Jushu unfortunately is not that good for comboing. You cannot do the 16 hit combo trick. Well, wow, that guy was fucking fast. That kind of sends him flying into the air.
Yeah.
That guy flew so high he didn't come back down. I do like that logic. Oh, Zhou Yu does that all the time. If you Muso somebody and it finishes them off, like they'll just fly up off screen and disappear. In Dynasty Warriors 4. Because they're programmed to, like, if they're defeated and they go off screen, they just instantly despawn. But it's really funny when you see, like, if you do that to an officer and they fly off screen, that they just disappear and their drop just appears right in front of your feet. Zhou Yu, I think, is the only one you can do that with. Because I don't think any other Muso attacks or attacks in general send people flying straight into the air like that. Any health to grab before you go there?
I'll check at the bottom. There is a gate captain there, so I could actually take them out and get help that way too.
Shame doing an 8-hit combo doesn't upgrade it to 100. I really hate the fact that they got rid of that. I mean, I get why, because then upgrading stuff would be too easy, but...
Defense, specifically.
Yeah, it just happened there! It just happened there, did you see that?
Yeah.
You shot him into the air, he went off screen, he despawned, and the item appeared in front of you. Literally, okay, so I take it back. The C5 can do that too. It's just so funny. It's like a goddamn cartoon. They just fly so high, they just never come back. Yeah, I'm still surprised there's no, like, collection or something of, like, the PS2 Dynasty Warriors games yet. Like, it doesn't even have to be, like, oh, a complete remake or something, but just even having, like, I mean, they had something like, I mean, Capcom had something like the Mega Man collections, right? Or the X collections too. Like it's just like the original game just in one big collection. Like even if they did that with the Dynasty Warriors, like the PS2 Dynasty Warriors games, I think that would probably fly off the shelf.
I mean, they remade Oblivion.
Yeah, that's not Keeley though.
Fuck.
Oh, he has lightning.
Oh my god, cheater.
Why are you so tanky? I mean, I know it's hard mode, but Jesus. I mean, is Juicer just not that strong yet? You're like tickling him.
I mean, I have a very strong weapon, I think. Level 6.
Yeah, I mean, his attack's only halfway up. Maybe that's why.
He might have gotten a defense times too.
No, I think he got life twice. He almost kind of wanted to do a Muso attack.
Oh yeah, and thanks Harrison, by the way, because I was gonna say that as well. KOE remade Dynasty Warriors 5, but it was Japan exclusive on PS3.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Do you really count that?
I mean that is fair. If they ever do a collection or something, there is a decent chance it's Japanese only. I'm not entirely sure how big the Dynasty Warriors fan base is here in North America.
Yeah, Japan is huge. Over here,
Like I know there's like obviously it's all of us here, but like, You better run, motherfucker! Get out of there! Oh god, that scared the shit out of me. You still better run, he'll two-shot you. If he uses lightning, you're screwed. He has it again! Get out of there! You got a kill time anyway, don't you?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay, well then you're adding more time for now. Oh, Jesus.
I think regular attacks should suffice. Fucker. Oh, that's fine.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh my god, are you kidding me? He's at nothing.
So are you!
He's using moves to attack.
I can't tell if Shu Huang helped you there or what.
No, he did not. At all. Like, whatsoever.
I thought you lost that.
I won that. There you go.
Oh my god.
Outstanding. The world is indeed vast.
This Ma Chao's a tiger of a man.
Oh, that gave me anxiety, and I wasn't even playing it. Oh, did I tell you? I probably did. I just don't remember.
Hey, Tech Garbage, welcome to the chat.
I don't know if I told you like the other weird visual bug that happens on Guan Yu's escape.
Which one?
There's more than one?
Like, which version of Dynasty? Well,
Oh, right. Dynasty Warriors 4.
okay.
Where, for whatever reason, once you make it to the end as Guan Yu and the cutscene plays or whatever, it showcases the HUD on screen like it would in Dynasty Warriors 3 during the victory screen, even though that's not supposed to be there. Like, it shows like your health and everything, like, for some reason, and after that cutscene. But that's the only instance where it happens. Because in Dynasty Warriors 3, it shows the HUD at all times during the victory screen, but in 4, they made it so that doesn't show up. But for whatever reason, that cutscene at Guan Yu's escape overrides that, and it shows the HUD anyway. A very pointless information, but I figured that out while experimenting on that stage.
Alright.
I don't know why I had the need to say that, but I love silly little programming errors like that.
Turmoil. I shall play the villain a while longer. Sun Jian, prepare to meet your doom.
Does anyone know what character I'm playing as next? I mean, I'm gonna jump right into her Faye. Maybe I'll play JT in the final act. I like that cutscene. It's funny with Matsu and Sui. I will remember the Simi.
Yeah. Oh, you're not playing Mounting June, never mind.
Zheng He?
Although in Mounting June, Zheng He's cutscene against Huang Zhong is funny.
So you said defeats. Well, I'll probably do that if I was playing this stage with Zhong Liao.
Well, Zheng Liao, you'll duel him, but you probably won't be able to defeat him in a duel. At least not on hard.
Alright.
He has basically Lubu stats on hard. And you because of the stupid bug with the items, you won't be able to flinch him.
We cannot let Hefei fall into the hands of Wu. Protect
Trust me, I tried it. It didn't end very well.
Please cross the Shaoxi Bridge and lure Sun Jian to the
I was fast. Convenient that you spawn right next to it.
Yeah. Okay, so does the cutscene where the bridge breaks has to trigger?
Yes. That way he's trapped. I don't think he's deep enough. Unless you're just trying to weaken it before.
That's the idea. But one fucking hit, I get yoinked up in the air. That's how aggressive these troops are. Starting in Act 5. Let's set my bodyguards to attack.
The tide of Jiangdong is indeed impressive. Retreat! You cannot escape from Jiangdong.
Oh damn, that's almost as good as Teo Chen's.
Yeah.
It's just a little slower.
Holy shit. He's really chasing him out there.
Now, destroy the bridge! Sun Jian is
Maybe show off with any character you want. Knock on wood, I think I'm gonna pull it off here.
This is no good. Retreat!
Oh boy. Here we go.
Please, fall back and let me handle it.
Did I get weapon experience from that?
Yeah, you got 2,000.
Oh shit.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to duel.
Let us proceed gracefully.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's buffed too.
I saw it coming.
Okay, just open up with that shit.
Oh, okay. I don't think my items got bugged.
Oh, that was a mistake.
That was flawless.
My luck has run out.
I'm gonna interim save though, just to play it safe. I don't think my items got bugged though. Holy shit, that was a +8.
Enemy officer defeated.
Oh, hang on a second.
Oh, I saw that.
Really?
What?
How did that get over there?
That's not where you put that.
I didn't put my horse there.
No, I say that's not where you put that.
I know I didn't.
How did it end up over there then?
I guess when it broke, it actually pushed it in that direction.
As a failsafe, I guess? Because you put it beside the bridge, like kind of like around the corner there, but it wasn't on it.
It wasn't on the other side either.
No, you didn't cross that bridge at all. You put it like on Way's side, like on the. It's almost kind of like what little boats are right there. Very weird.
Yeah.
This does not look good.
Alright, well, I guess I have to walk it. And I don't even know... no. They're not there.
What?
Fucker. I like, where are Sun Jian's officers? Because don't they show up?
Soon, they will show up after he comes back.
Okay.
I think they spawn on your side of the bridge, though.
Alright, I feel like the best way for me to do this is to officer target.
Oh, he just rando counters like that? The fuck?
Yeah, and now he's dead.
I don't think I've ever seen that. Or if I have, it's been a while. You don't see that shit in 3. They'll fucking just... They don't usually counter at all. They'll just try to time it.
Oh, Bombardier's first.
Task Force.
Wait. Task Force? What the fuck's going on here, Task Force?
I think they're just the subunits of the Bombardier.
Okay.
And they're just called Task Force for some fucking reason.
Oh, because Zuran, that's why. He always has task units. Ealing. Someone in the chat told me a much easier way to prevent the fire attack now, which is great. In Ealing.
Does that work?
You have to defeat Juran first before the task units. If you go for the task units first and Juran heads for the destination point, it'll trigger. But if the task units go for the destination point first, they'll actually have to wait a little bit longer. Assuming you defeated
that makes
Juran.
sense. I mean, he's the leader of it, so that makes sense.
But you have to defeat Juran before he gets there. Or I think any of them get there, honestly. So you said everybody shows up. The forces in the bottom, Cao Xiu and Gan Ning, and Sun Changxiang.
Does Sun Changxiang show up?
Or is she here already?
I know Gan Ning and Lu Xun should be showing up very soon.
Oh, Lu
at the
Xun.
same time.
Sorry. I don't know why I thought Cao Xiu. Lu Xun. Yeah.
I thought once Sun Jian came back, then all of them do. Because usually they take time, but I thought they all showed up simultaneously.
Yeah, the goal is to take out all the generals first. That way it doesn't make that big of an impact. Oh.
definitively.
Oh, there he is. All right.
Yeah, shoot Sean first.
I am in your debt.
That's nasty. I can't imagine what that's like with Sacred of the Yours.
Secret. I know, I say sacred too. I gotta correct myself too.
I'll call it Sacred Orb Scroll.
It really should be sacred of the orb because it seems special. Just saying.
Secret of the Orbs.
That sounds, yeah. Sacred sounds better.
It basically is just, hidden level 5, or one level up than what you have it. But really, you only want to use it if you already have a max level orb.
But we'll make up for it.
I'll be honest with you, that with the poison orb makes poison almost as good, if not better, than Vorpal.
Didn't you say to me, Simi, with that is brutal?
Sima Yi? I don't know about Sima Yi. The character I used it with was Zhao Yun's a really good one. Especially if you... Because the poison lasts. Not only does the poison do a lot of damage when they're inflicted, because basically if they're inflicted by poison, all damage you do to them is increased. While the poison's still active. But it'll also last for a really long time. I would have to say it lasts for like a solid 10 plus seconds.
Okay.
So basically, if they're inflicted by poison, then you could just wail on them with a bunch of normal attacks and even a Musu attack, and the Musu attack just does a lot more damage to them. Yeah, because I usually do like his C3 that hits him a couple times and just kind of... It activates the poison, but just basically makes them stumble, so like you can just keep hitting them again.
Okay.
It's... So basically, the Vorpal only works with charge attacks, basically, but the poison... You can hit him once with poison, and then while they're still poisoned, you can do the bonus damage with any attack. It doesn't have to be more charge while they're still poisoned. I would have to say it's not really good until you get level 4, though. Level 4 or the hidden level 5. Because, like, at lower levels, the poison doesn't last long enough to do substantial damage.
Quit blocking up like a goddamn fortress.
Oh, and Sun Jian appeared finally.
Yeah, I'm
like
fighting
stepped
Gan
away.
Ning and Ding Feng at the same time. If I take Ding Feng out, at least I could actually take on Gan Ning with all the own troops. There we go.
He's by himself, right?
Now he is. But with the troops, does that really count as him being by himself? I don't think so.
Well, I meant, like, no sub-officers that he has.
Oh yeah, no. Ding Feng was under Lu Su.
Ooh, that might help.
Fucker.
You get smacked with that, nice. Grab that. Yeah, that's it. All right.
That was close.
Another 8.
Yep.
I can't hear the bells anymore.
Funny how Sun Jian dropped only a +4.
Well, he really shouldn't have dropped anything in this stage, wouldn't he? You know?
To be fair, if I'm gonna be that guy and say that wasn't the real Sun Jian. Also, actually, this should also solve your mystery with the why does Sunjan never appear on the map on this stage? Well, there's your answer. So if you watch the replay, you'll see the Sunjan icon pop up on the map now.
You think that was a like a oversight?
It could be.
Okay.
Because I guess that thing on the replay only triggers if you defeat him the first time and he reappears.
Okay. Do you have an all-time favorite or least favorite character? All-time favorite, me, it's Guan Yu, 100%. And it's not even close. Least favorite, based off the games that I've played, not really. There are a lot of hated characters in Dynasty Warriors, particularly the ones that came out of left field. I remember Dynasty Warriors 7 that came out, and this name might sound familiar to you, Jum. They created a character named Bao Sanyang.
Okay.
That's one of the female bodyguards' names in the Dynasty Warriors 3XL. Literally out of nowhere. But she's basically Guan Suo's girlfriend slash wife. Suoso is a good one. He's like a troll in Dynasty Warriors 5 with his Musu mode. Basically going after South every single stage. But when it comes to other games, people really, and I kind of agree with it to an extent. They created a character in Dynasty Warriors 9, or added a character for DLC, Xiahou Ji. And it's not the character, it's not for the fact that they added that person, it's how they portrayed that character in the game. If you were playing Samurai Warriors, you'd think the first Samurai Warriors, you would think they made that mistake. Like, there was, I'm not gonna say a mistake, but it was definitely kind of odd. Because Xiahou Ji is basically, I think, Zhang Fei's wife, and the characters themselves are completely different. Like, one looks older and one looks younger. I think you already know where I'm going with this. People mentioned this already. I'm not the only one, but when you play Samurai Warriors, you thought they fixed that mistake because it was kind of similar to that. However, in Samurai Warriors 2, they made Nagamasa a little bit younger and Oichi a little bit older, which fixed that problem. But nope, not. But I guess they didn't learn from that mistake. Xiahou Ji's backstory is messed up too. That part I don't know about. I thought Xiahou Ji was only a unique NPC even with the DLC. No, I thought they actually made her full character full blown. Did they do that with Yuan Shu? Like, you can't play as Xiahou Ji. I thought you could. I thought all the characters that were like special uniques became playable in the DLC. Well, after a certain update.
He gained something.
Yeah, Justice Blade confirmed that Jahoji has her own boosting mode 9. Yeah, because they made characters like Yuan Shu, Dongbai, Hua Xiong. They made them all like unique characters, but not playable. But then I don't know if it was either DLC or an update, which made them have their own boosting mode and playable.
Enemy officer defeated.
I cannot fall. I must still.
Oh, Zhang Fei raised her as a daughter when she was 13, then married her. Oh. Okay, that kind of explains a whole lot more to the hate.
We cannot hold them.
Enemy officer defeated.
I heard they made Dong Bai, who is Dong Zhuo's granddaughter, just as cruel, if not crueler, in Dynasty Warriors 9 than Dong Zhuo. Oh, it was an update, okay. Oh, I should grab the dim sum since I'm actually inside here. Yeah, everyone's waiting for Liahua, I feel. I'm not even at 19 minutes. I mean 20 minutes. Hey, Trump. And can we add those abominations into the game before my man Zhang Zhao? Isn't he a late Wu? Isn't he a late Wu character? Jump.
Who is?
Let us finish.
Zhang Zhao.
I think so. Sounds familiar.
And I'm talking about late Wu, as in past Wuzhong Plains. But yeah, they made. I remember hearing, and I seen a couple of scenes where they made Dong Bai. Well, not they made Dong Bai, but for the fact that Dong Bai is just as cruel, if not crueler, than Dong Zhuo. Accurate too from history and his influence on her. Oh, that's actually interesting. So that was the case, okay.
Enemy officer defeated.
He's the Internal Affair Minister of Wu. Okay. Zhang Zhao sounded like a Wu name.
So how do you think the stage is doing it this way?
Interesting. I just think you have to go for as many generals as you can. That way it won't create that big of an impact. Because if you don't do anything, you're gonna be fucked.
Yeah, you basically want to defeat as many officers as possible before Sun Jian reappears.
Okay, so Han Dong is the only one left, followed by Sun Jian. So we'll do that. I think I might call it a stream after that. As for Origins, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that tonight. We'll see. I'm gonna go based off how I feel. Oh, he spoiled her rotten. I'm actually not surprised.
I am in your debt. We must all follow your example. We cannot hold it.
Enemy officer defeated.
We must not fall behind. Don't get cocky.
If they say don't get cocky, that means your rank is high, right?
What is your rank at now?
5.
Wait, did all your bodyguards die already?
Yeah.
5, yeah, I can see that. What was that?
Alright.
Though I may die, the Sun family will prevail.
Oh, the glitch happened. Cool.
Which one?
He's not facing the right way.
Oh.
Because you didn't. That. Oh, actually, yeah. Look here, but don't proceed. He'll see Sun Jian actually popping up on the map this time.
Yep, there he is. Okay.
That's the only way he appears on the results screen. It's if you do it that way. Other than that, it just doesn't show up.
That's so weird.
But yeah, that. Ooh, there you go. You will never use it, but there you go.
No, I will.
Oh yeah, Machao, I guess, yeah, or Zhoutai maybe.
Zhoutai, and I also have the created character.
Oh, you're gonna Machao him too?
Hey, I didn't make that. Robert did.
To be fair, his spear is a little weaker than Machao's, but you can hold an extra item.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's better. I'd have to experiment more. But yeah, the reason why Zheng He like turned like during the victory screen is because he used an air charge attack to finish Sun Jian off.
Ooh, level 9. Okay, I gotta be careful with now that I have Zheng He at a level 9 weapon already, because I don't remember what stage that was for the level 10 weapon. If I get to that stage, he's banned. But yeah, at the time I had 3 members, and I had 3 members create their own characters, name, moveset, color, like armor wise, moveset that was available to them, and you only get what for the spear, Machao and Zhao Yun, I think.
No Jiang Wei, I'm surprised.
Oh, it might have been Jiang Wei. It was only one of 2, so he had to pick between those 2, and he picked Machao.
I mean, might as well. Yeah, or if you have the Shadow Harness, you could just spam horse attacks. I was actually doing an edited character with the Machao moveset in extreme mode, just to see if it would be better than Macho. And so far, I stopped doing it for a bit, but so far, I think having the extra item might be more beneficial with the sacrifice of some power from the weapon.
Yeah. I could definitely see that.
Might. Now there is no way that we can fail. Liu Bei, you will soon bow before me. And all those that follow you shall do the same.
Alright. I'm gonna stop here.
Yeah, I am too. I'm exhausted.
Because it's about to hit 3 hours. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming Origins tonight. I'm definitely gonna do it tomorrow though. Because I'm getting in the groove back of playing Origins again and Long Phone Dynasty, because I'm starting the New Game Plus Plus for a bit, because I was trying to fight Ganning and it was just not happening. So I decided to play Soaring Dragon, which is interesting because your fortitude could drop in that, which is not good, but it's definitely a battle for sure. Soaring Dragon, which is New Game Plus, two pluses. Because there's Crouching Dragon, which is New Game, Rising Dragon, New Game Plus, Soaring Dragon, New Game Plus Plus, Heavenly Dragon, which is New Game 3 pluses, and then King's Dragon, which is or Dragon King, which is 4 pluses. But yeah, anyways, so I'm gonna call it a stream here. Thank you all for watching, liking, following, subscribing, chatting, super chatting, being members, gifting members if you have, or if in some cases, since I've already done 2 streams, thank you for being around for both. And yeah, so the plan for tomorrow is Dynasty Warriors Origins. I was gonna do it tonight, but I'm actually getting a little tired. So yeah. Anyways,